mission statement at Azalea City is building a family of faith, relationship, and service. Service entails what we do every day, every week, right here in this building on this campus. It also entails what we do in our community, our local outreach projects, and what we are connected to around the world. Today we want to talk about how we are impacting our local community, our nation, and how we are connecting with agencies across the world to make impact for the cause of Christ. FCA exists to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. Their mission is simple, yet extremely powerful: to lead every coach and athlete into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ and His church. Throughout our region, FCA missionaries are engaging, equipping, and empowering students and coaches to live out their faith and influence others for Christ. These missionaries are fully supported by generous ministry partners, allowing them to serve in schools and communities every single day. And the impact is significant. FCA currently serves 13 middle schools, 8 high schools, and 1 college across Brooks, Lowndes, Lanier, Clinch, and Eccles County. Through 60 campus huddles, nearly 1,500 students are engaged every week. And in the past year alone, 78 students attended FCA camps. Through every conversation, every team meeting, and every campus gathering, FCA is helping to raise up a generation of coaches and athletes who are committed to following Jesus and leading others to do the same. Empire Barbershop is more than a place for haircuts. It's a ministry dedicated to serving the community through the love of Christ. Located inside the Valdosta Mall, Empire Barbershop uses practical acts of service to make a lasting impact on local families. Each year, during the Back to School Bash, they provide more than 100 free haircuts and distribute over 250 backpacks filled with school supplies to students throughout our community. But their mission goes beyond just meeting physical needs. Their heart is to invest in the next generation, helping every child walk into a new school year feeling confident, prepared, and most of all, valued. Through every haircut, every backpack, and every conversation, they are reminding students that they matter and that their future has purpose. Through service, generosity, and a commitment to the next generation, owner Alex Arango and his team uses Empire Barbershop to be a powerful example of the love of Christ in action. Strong families are the foundation of strong communities, strong churches, and future generations. That belief is at the heart of Fathom Family Foundation. Founded by Kyle and Taryn Nelson after nearly 2 decades of ministry, counseling, and caring for families, Fathom Family was born from a growing burden to help people find hope and healing in some of life's most challenging seasons. After years of walking alongside struggling marriages, hurting parents, families navigating adoption, and ministry leaders facing burnout, they recognize a common need. Families need more than information. They need support, they need restoration, and the reminder that healing is possible. In 2023, that vision became a reality through the launch of Fathom Family Foundation. Today, their mission is to help families flourish and reflect the beauty of God's kingdom by strengthening marriages, supporting parents and children, investing in adoption and family care, and encouraging ministry leaders towards spiritual health and renewal. Through practical resources, personal ministry, and Christ-centered guidance, Fathom Family is bringing hope and healing to families across America. One marriage, one parent, one child, and one home at a time. Around the world, countless children are trapped in situations of sexual exploitation and human trafficking. But through the work of Destiny Rescue, hope is being restored and lives are being transformed. Destiny Rescue exists to rescue children from exploitation and trafficking and equip them to stay free. Working across regions in Africa, Asia, and Latin America, their teams partner with law enforcement. They conduct intervention efforts and build relationships that help identify and rescue vulnerable children. But rescue is only the beginning. After a child is brought to safety, Destiny Rescue helps provide a path toward healing, restoration, and long-term freedom. Through family reunification, ongoing care, and personalized support plans, survivors are given opportunities to rebuild their lives and step into a brighter future. Because every child deserves safety, every child deserves dignity, and every child deserves the chance to live free. Through our partnership with Destiny Rescue, we are helping bring freedom, hope, and healing to children around the world, one life at a time. For more than 30 years, Inn Ministries has been sharing the love of Jesus by bringing hope, help, and healing to a hurting world. Founded in Northern Ireland in 1994, Inn now supports nearly 80 projects across 49 countries, impacting lives far beyond what its founders ever imagined. Through the leadership and involvement of Betty and Neesmith, a champion for Inn International and board member of Inn USA, members of our church family have had the opportunity to serve around the world. In 2025, Angie and Kristen Walker traveled to southern Spain to partner with local ministry leaders and encourage women in their faith. In 2026, a team from our Valdosta and Ray City campuses joined with neighboring churches to serve families in Northern Ireland through a weekend retreat. Through a 100-mile walk for education across Scotland's West Highland Way, funds were raised to help build a school in a remote region of Zambia. Through every trip, every partnership, and every act of service, Inn Ministries continues to bring the love of Christ to communities around the world. Love for Leather is a faith-based nonprofit that uses the game of baseball to spread the love of Jesus. It uses custom baseball gloves inscribed with Bible verses to open the door for spiritual and athletic growth. Love for Leather uses its platform to not only help change lives internationally, but locally as well. Love for Leather is teaming up with missionaries, pastors, youth pastors, and local organizations like FCA to not only share about Jesus, but provide opportunities for discipleship and guidance throughout life, but also baseball careers. This November, we're taking a team to the Dominican Republic on our very first Love for Leather missions trip. On this trip, we will team up with SCORE International and a local missionary to provide baseball field construction work, baseball clinics for players, devotionals, and our Love for Leather Day will provide each player with their very own Bible, their very own baseball glove, and a box of goods to help them along their spiritual and baseball journey. In the Dominican Republic, lives are being transformed through the work of Lighthouse Projects. Their mission is to share the love of Christ by meeting practical needs through education, housing, healthcare, and access to clean water. Their vision is to build relationships with underserved communities and help them move toward long-term self-sufficiency. The impact has been absolutely remarkable. More than 240 missions teams have partnered in the work. 29 families have received safe housing. Over 3,200 families now have access to clean drinking water. And more than 75 children attend school each year through sponsorship programs. Today, in Villa Altagracia, a water purification plant continues to serve families. A vocational school is creating opportunities through education, and a medical clinic is providing basic health care to the entire community. Construction has also begun on a new housing compound that will support future missions teams and help expand the ministry's reach. This July, a team from Mosaic City will travel to continue construction efforts and strengthen the relationships that literally has become the foundation for this ministry. New Zealand is a country of breathtaking beauty, but in the midst of its gorgeous landscapes, there lies a very dark reality. Depression, despair, and addiction is leading many young people to lose hope and literally take their own lives. Teenage suicide has become the #1 reason for death in youth in New Zealand. Eugene and Esther Dupu, Church of God missionaries and pastors, are investing their lives into the people of New Zealand and standing up against this great enemy plaguing this beautiful country. Isaiah City is partnering with them to help restore one of their churches and build a Christian counseling center that will offer hope and guidance to families that's facing the challenges that lead many to give up. This September, we are sending a construction team to help them complete the center by the end of this year. We know that the message of hope and love that Jesus Christ gives us will help to destroy the dark cloud covering New Zealand and restore great joy in the hearts of all who are seeking.